Today I'm pinching off suckers from my tomato plants. The suckers are the little growths that come out from between the main stem and the leaf. You can see they shoot up right from the angle there, and I just pinch it right off. I do this so that the energy of the plant stays within the plant instead of focusing on offshoots, which will give you stronger plants. But what's interesting is these suckers or offshoots are actually new tomato plants that are sprouting. And you can easily propagate them into new tomato plants. I like to do this with the bigger suckers like this that kind of get away from me. So there's two ways of doing this. Both ways you want to take off the bottom leaves. And then in option A, you can just stick it right in your soil, but you do need to make sure that the soil is saturated and you keep it well watered. The plant will wilt for the first day or two, just keep it watered, it'll perk back, it will grow roots all along the stem. And side note, it's not the hairs along the stem that grow into roots. Those are trichomes that protect the plant. The second option is to propagate the plants in water, like I'm doing here. I bought this nifty little propagation station last year that has 10 test tubes that I can propagate up to 10 plants. So it's just a matter of pulling off those bottom leaves, sticking it in water, making sure that the water's filled, and letting them go for about 6 days. And while that's happening, I have this cool piece of art on my wall that changes for the season. So 6 days later, if you can see the little white roots that are sprouting all along the stem. And if you ever notice on tomato stems, especially that get hit with a lot of water, there can be bumps along the stem. That's where the roots sprout out from. And you can see this one's ready to go too. This is just after 6 days. I'll put them back in, refill their water, and then when it's convenient for me, I'll plant them in soil and have a couple of new tomato plants off of my old tomato plants that I didn't have to pay for. I hope this helps you in your garden. Happy growing!